Hey all, just want to wish you a happy real estate new year. Yep, it's that time of year again, especially in New York. Any deals that we do from now until the next few weeks, it's probably not going to close until the year 2020. So my question to you is, do you have a vision for 2020, right? And what does it mean, guys? Don't wait until December and January to start planning. Now is the time. So what I would suggest first is look at the success, right? Look at what you did in 2019, okay, and how could you replicate that, right? Because I think what happens is if you did something well in 2019 and then you hear your colleague or some video tell you, hey, this is going to change your business, then you lose focus on what made you so successful in 2019. Most of the time I see dips in agents' businesses when they start pivoting too quickly into a different part of the business. So therefore you need a plan, right? And a realistic plan, guys. You know, to say that someone's going to have 100,000 GCI and the following year make 500, that's not realistic, right? When you look at most companies that are publicly traded or not, they don't grow their business in many cases that large. So, right, 50% growth, 100% growth, be realistic with what you're going to grow, how you're going to grow it. And again, it comes back to planning, right? Start off with what will you do on a daily basis, right? You know, how many appointments will you make, right? What are the most important activities and what time blocks are you putting in there to help you throughout your day, right? I was not that guy that just wrote everything down like, okay, at 9 o'clock, I'll be doing this, and 10 o'clock I do that, because it drove me nuts to do that. So I'd say, okay, from 9 to 11, I'm doing this. But you can't be flexible with, if you're lead generating, then stay away from managing your listings from, let's say, 9 to 10:30. You have to then just lead generate. So that's why you need a plan. We'll start out with your daily checklist, then your weekly checklist. Like, what do you want to accomplish in that week? My suggestion is, right, are you going to get more reviews from your clients, right? You know, what marketing pieces will you put out, right? Social media. But don't become obsessed over one thing, guys, because we all know it's all about that lead generation. Okay, so if you start obsessing over Facebook or social media, you're going to start losing other pieces. It's all about the balancing act. That's why you need a plan. Okay, so then after the weekly plan, then the monthly plan. Okay, and guys, plan. That's all I've got to say for you. Make sure that you put together a solid plan, because 2020, guys, is going to be a lot of things changing. Already, as we see it in the next few weeks, Zillow will make some important announcements. I'm sure there'll be a lot of announcements to follow, right? There's all this tech talk. There's all this companies floundering around who call themselves technology companies, but they're floundering. A lot of floundering around because the market is softening up. Guys, today in Brooklyn alone, 100 expired listings, okay? Things are changing. So go after it. Change your mindset, because also the climate is changing, right? If you're going to be doing the things you did 2-3 years ago, like taking these way overpriced listings, put a sign up there, and then hopefully you'll generate a listing, right? Things are changing, because if you have not been through the downturn, and I think NAR said that I think 50% or more of the network has not been through a downturn yet, well, then you better prepare. And don't be scared. Don't leave the industry. You just got to make sure you change the mindset. It's all about mindset, guys, and coming up with a plan. So I wish you all the best in 2020. As always, if there's any questions, feel free to reach out. All the best. Bye now.